Well, what a crazy few weeks it's been in the stock market, and it continues today with some news that was out this morning, which was about Boohoo and Revolution Beauty. So we're going to take a look at this because obviously I own this stock, but many of you guys actually might not know is I actually own this one as well. This is a recent new purchase for me that I made last week. I have not actually talked about it yet on the YouTube channel, but if you are on the Patreon, I have spoke about this and you guys are aware of this. But yeah, this is actually two stocks I own now, and some really interesting news that came out this morning. So we're going to take a look at what it means for these two businesses. Let's get started. So if you do want to know when I'm buying and selling stocks in real time, the place to be is on the Patreon. That's what I post when I'm buying and selling in real time. And as well as that, I post 2 exclusive videos a week. So one of them will be a live Q&A session, which I will drop later tonight for you guys on the Patreon. But yeah, I actually did become a shareholder in Revolution Beauty 5 days ago. So you can see here around about 12 o'clock, I did post that I was making some moves in the market. I did use my cash, which I sold from 888, which I'll probably make a video on. I was actually going to do it today. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. That I did sell my position in 888. I put that into Flutter, which is a very similar company, which I think is a lot better than 888 at the moment. And also I moved that into Revolution Beauty. Now since that time frame, Revolution Beauty has done absolutely amazing. So if we do go back to Thursday, as you can see here, if we go around to about 12 o'clock, you can see that the stock is currently up 266%. Now for me, I'm personally up around about 100%, but it's been absolutely amazing run that this business has been on. A little bit awkward for me right now because I did look at this and I thought there's a little bit of, well, there is quite a bit of risk here, but I thought at the time, I can't remember exactly what it was like maybe 330 million market cap or something like that, 20 million. I was like, okay, even if when you consider the risks, this is just insane. So I did buy it. Well, I was going to say unfortunately it's gone up now, but obviously I'm sitting on some gains, and now I'm looking at this. Do I take my 100% profit basically? Do I leave it? Because I still think it's a fantastic business, even at 90 million. Do I start averaging up? So now I'm in a bit of a tricky position where what do I do with this position? Do I sell it for the profit? Do I hold it? Do I build up a big position in it? So yeah, that's something that I'm currently thinking on right now, which is a tricky thing. But yeah, this stock has gone absolutely amazing. I was going to make a full video on it, and today it's up 22% as well. And that comes off the back of one of my other stocks, which is currently my largest holding, which is Boohoo, which I'm really surprised to see today is down 2%, has took a stake in this business. And I think this is a really good move from Boohoo. And when we look at the filing that came out today, which I'm really surprised to see that they did this so they did, if we look here, they did buy a 7% stake in the business, a 7.1% stake in the business, as you can see here. They did do this on the 12th, and I'm not actually 100% sure why that's actually out on the 16th, because I would thought this would actually have to come out on like the 13th. So I'm actually not sure there. That's something that I'm unaware of, why that is so far behind. But yeah, they did buy it on the 12th. But then you can see the issuer was notified on the 16th, as you can see here. And yeah, they bought a 7% stake in the business. Now that actually does mean that Boohoo would have got a really good buy price in Revolution Beauty. Now, judging by how the performance of the business has been for Boohoo in the last few weeks, or few months, should I say, that's actually a really good price that they picked Revolution Beauty up. So I know Boohoo was a little bit thin at the time of cash, but buying Revolution Beauty at the price they would have been able to buy this at is absolutely amazing. Like, maybe they should stop selling clothes and look at being stock pickers, because that's an amazing pickup. So yeah, even though Boohoo was a little bit limited for cash, I am 100% fine with this purchase because they bought a good stake in a really good business at cheap prices. I think this is really good. So yeah, they bought this for way undervalued of what it should be. And the thing with Boohoo that is really interesting is they did this statement here about their investment into Revolution Beauty. You can see here that they, like we said earlier, there was a 7.1% stake bought, but you can see here that it said that it's to build on existing relationship between Boohoo and Revolution Beauty, which the products are sold through the several of the group's direct to consumer brands, websites and online digital department store, Debenhams. The investment reflects Boohoo's belief in the growth potential of Revolution Beauty, and it tends to be a supportive stakeholder and long-term partner. So that's really key. It'd be interesting to see what Boohoo go here with this Revolution Beauty kind of partnership? Are they going to look to potentially extend that stake? What other benefits could they potentially looking at? Something to watch going forward, but I think they've took a stake in a really good business here for a really cheap price. And also, I think the key thing that is key about Revolution Beauty is that Boohoo obviously will see what products are selling, and the fact that they will sell Revolution Beauty's products through the likes of Debenhams and other websites. I think they're on the actual Boohoo website, but they can see what is selling very well, and obviously they will have noticed or known how well this Revolution Beauty product does shift through their sales channel. So obviously they wouldn't have made this investment knowing the information that they know. They probably know that through their channels, this is a really good selling product, and we have the opportunity now to pick this business at the moment that's fallen from £1.70 all the way down to, at the time, kind of 17p. It was, a 20 million market cap business. It's a no-brainer. So Boohoo have used their internal information they know about how well this business is shifting and selling. They've looked at the drop in the share price and gone, this is a good opportunity here, and they've bought the investment here and a 7% stake. So I am really happy as a Revolution shareholder. I'm also really happy as a Boohoo shareholder because I think this is a really good investment into a business at a really good valuation. So I think it's a win-win situation, and I can see why Revolution Beauty is jumping up today on the back of this news. And I can also, I'm also a little bit surprised to see Boohoo not doing that well after this news, after making this investment at a really insane valuation on a great business, which is really surprising. And knowing the capital appreciation that they will have already had from this investment into Revolution Beauty is kind of surprising. But I think overall, Boohoo is just a bit viewed in that negative light at the moment with all this kind of logistic and shipping issues that are going on. No, it's not really getting much love. No one's really interested at the moment. So yeah, I'm pretty happy from both sides of it at the moment, and a very good investment in a very good business. I've still got to have a little bit of a think about what I do with these shares in Revolution Beauty now. Obviously, I'm up over 100%, or nearly 100% on them. Do I hold them? Do I potentially sell them, take the profit? Do I add into the position? I don't know. I still think at 93 million, it's actually not too bad a valuation, to be fair. So yeah, interesting news all around, I'd say. So I hope you enjoyed the video on Boohoo and Revolution Beauty. Like I said, I'll probably make a bit of a dedicated video to this at some point, and also talking about that move that I made in the UK portfolio last week. I was going to do that today until this happened, so I will do that at some point soon. And Boohoo, maybe that's actually worth a bit of an update on at some point, because we've not actually talked about Boohoo for a while. But saying that, I do think there's a trading update due sometime soon as well, and see how it's going on inside the business. So maybe I'll wait for that. I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to see that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit of an update here, what's going on the UK side with 2 stocks that I own. And if you could hit the like button, and if you're new and you found it helpful, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.